Today we're going to be making a delicious pre-prohibition cocktail called the Clover Club. This drink actually shares the same name as my favorite cocktail bar in New York City, owned by Julie Reiner. And today we're going to use the recipe from her book. The signature ingredient of the Clover Club is raspberry. So we're going to start by making some raspberry syrup. Take 1 cup, or about 125 grams of fresh raspberries. To that, add 2 cups or 400 grams of superfine sugar and start smashing that together in a saucepan. Then add 1 cup or 230 milliliters of water, stir and simmer for about 10 minutes, then strain into a container. Add a touch of vodka and it should keep for about a month in the fridge. Alright, then flip on your slow motion switch and pour in half an ounce or 15 milliliters of your raspberry syrup. We're then going to balance that with another half an ounce or 15 milliliters of fresh lemon juice. And to keep that raspberry in check, we're going to add another half ounce or 15 mils of dry vermouth. And we always save our most expensive ingredient for last in case we mess up along the way. So we're going to finish with 1.5 ounces or 45 milliliters of Plymouth gin, but any dry gin will do here. Pour everything into a shaker tin with ice, and we're going to shake for about 15 seconds. Alright, it's time for the old shake and learn. The Clover Club was named after the Philadelphia Gentlemen's Club, comprised of journalists, lawyers, businessmen, and socialites that met at the Bellevue Stratford Hotel in Philadelphia from the 1880s until the 1920s. Today, this cocktail is sometimes known as the gin drink for people who don't like gin. So if that describes you, give it a shot and let me know what you think. Deactivate slow-mo, and we're gonna strain out the ice and pulp so we can add some egg white to get that foam. I know some people are averse to egg white, but it really makes this drink. If you can't stomach it, you can actually swap out the egg white for chickpea brine called aquafaba. So here we're adding half the white of 1 egg, and then we're gonna put it back in the shaker tin and shake it without ice. Shake it for about 10 seconds. And this technique is called the reverse dry shake. And as you can see here, it's producing a really thick foam, which I love. If you want to cut back on that foam, don't shake it as long with the egg white. And we're gonna pour it straight into this chilled coupe glass and finish by garnishing it with a couple fresh raspberries. And that right there is the Clover Club, a beautiful looking drink that is damn tasty. Thanks for watching, guys. I've posted the full recipe for this cocktail as well as the raspberry syrup on my website. For Patreon patrons, I've also posted a bonus video on how to make this without raspberry syrup. Super easy, and I do a taste test comparison to this cocktail. Cheers.